Southern California, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out west. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Denver. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, Los Angeles. They're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're already looking to the offseason. And that's a shame. Their fans deserve a little bit more from this team.
The body language right now kind of telling the story. Losing takes a huge toll on you, especially during an 82-game grind.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Morris is out there with Will Barton, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Anthony Davis. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Morris. Jokic passes to Barton, and a miss there on the triple. Davis finds Westbrook. It's stolen by Morris. Back to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
LeBron outside. Denver grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's LeBron. 38 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis against Jokic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Johnson kicks to Davis. Lakers passing it around. James. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis dishes to Johnson. Pass to James. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Johnson. Stolen by Gordon. Jokic passes to Green. Here's Morris. Gordon trying to break loose. Morris, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
They get the rebound. Davis against Jokic. And it's Davis missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Scooped up. Here's Jokic. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Lots of reliability on Jokic being down there and being big to collect the rebound.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
The 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
Now here's Westbrook. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing, and he banks in the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Davis looking for an opening. James outside. Outside for Davis. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 5. There's the pass to Jokic. And Davis sends it down.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Morris against Westbrook. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep.
LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are. Your Laker girl.
Here's Reeves. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Down low. Here's Morris. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 4. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Morris. And finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Westbrook against Morris. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to fall.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. LeBron outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Here's Barton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Morris outside. And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Campazzo's checked in for Morris. And it's Jokic in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Barton outside to end the run. Sinks the triple.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here's Augustine. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Davis. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Anthony. Great D that time from Green.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Campazzo, James covering. 4 on the shot clock. Jokic with the bucket.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Augustine passes to Davis. Back to Augustine. Passes it to James. To the left side wing. Augustine, no luck. Denver in the lead. Outside, Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
The Nuggets shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. And the first one at the line is good.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And Monk's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Denver, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Jokic. JaMychal Green comes in for Gordon. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Will Barton. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to New Orleans. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closer. Pass to Horton Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here is Forbes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And the pass to Campazzo. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the Lakers call time here. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Now here's Anthony. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Well, in terms of passing big man, Boogie is right there with the best in the league. Great instincts and a quick decision maker.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Horton Tucker, headed by Green. Trying to get something going. Green with the block. Feeds it to Cousins. Over Howard. And Denver again with the bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Anthony following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Over Green. Misses off the right iron. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Augustine up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. From deep, and the rejection by Cousins.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Augustine. Now Howard. Here's Anthony. In close, he hits it.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Nuggets.
Passes it to Cousins. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Campazzo, he's guarded by Howard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Monk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Outside, Green. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lakers trail by 13. Augustine looking around. to the middle. Here's Anthony. Green with the block. And they recover it. Howard misses. And so it's Denver. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some some historic numbers put up by Nikola Jokic, but he made it clear it is a team effort.
It's easy for me, actually. I mean, I have such a great teammate. I mean, it's really easy for me to do whatever I'm doing on the court.
And it's certainly true, Greg. There's a depth of talent on this team.
With complementary skill sets, too, but let's not kid ourselves. It all revolves around the Joker and his unique skill set. They'll go as far as he takes them.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. Anthony is out there with Howard. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And he knocks down the first one. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And there's the pass to Augustine. Now Anthony. Howard, the pass to Horton Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
The first free throw is good. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris is checked in for Jeff Green. Second free throw, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Not a lot of front court players in the league can draw as many fouls as DeMarcus Cousins.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And Cousins drops them both.
There's just no question about Boogie Cousins and how elite he is as a talent in this league, especially at his position. A bruising, powerful center who can do just about everything you want offensively.
Monk. Offensive rebound. Oh!
With a dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Launches it. Traps in the tray. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Bobbed up there for Howard. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Gordon's checked in for Denver. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Now here's Howard. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 5 now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 7.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Reeves. He has 5. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. James comes in for Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And a switcher also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that one is good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Westbrook after the Nuggets pick up 2. Davis, the pass to Reeves. And the Lakers with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Morris against Westbrook. Morris, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Jokic against Westbrook. Jokic, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run here. Morris kicks to Gordon. Castanagi. In the corner, it's Gordon. 4 on the clock. Count it, good. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And he drives in. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron passes to Johnson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Barton is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Johnson.
Stanley Johnson, again, looking for elusive consistency to his game. If he can shoot it at a steady rate, he'll find a home.
Now, here's Jokic. 38 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Back to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. That one good for two. Barton's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this, loves to attack the rim.
The dish now to Gordon. Barton outside. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes to James. Back to Johnson. Over Morris. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here is Morris. 23 points for him the last game against Minnesota. Pass to Barton. Takes the 3. Barton missing again.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Anthony's checked in for Johnson. Green, he's checked in for Denver. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Morris. Outside Gordon. The pass to Green. It's Barton on the wing. He has 5. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by LeBron. Now the feed to Davis. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Denver leading by 13. Inside, here's Green. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Westbrook keeping his options open on that possession, doesn't force the shot, and finds a man breaking free.
Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Campazzo, he's covered by Westbrook to end the cold streak. Second chance shot. And it's Gordon missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Davis missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 11. They host the Spurs after this one. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Tenacious drive there by Gordon, crashing into the defense, getting fouled there while taking the shot.
The Nuggets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The free throw drops for Gordon.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Jeff Green is checked in for Denver. And Gordon drops them both. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 13. LeBron passes to Davis. Back to James. And James throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Campazzo, he's covered by Westbrook. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Barton in the corner. Over Anthony. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to James. It's stolen by Green. Campazzo, the pass to Green. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And the first one drops.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Malik Monk comes in for James. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And both free throws good for Gordon. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Horton Tucker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Barton. He's got 5. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
That's good from Green. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Bryn Forbes comes in for Will Barton. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Lakers trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Howard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Campazzo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Augustine finds Howard. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Horton Tucker.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Green. 8 points his last outing. He feeds it to Cousins. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Green. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Green against Howard. Pass to Campazzo. Back to Green. Pass to Cousins. Over Augustine. Cousins dishes to Green. Campazzo. No good on the 3. Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Monk. He kicks it to Augustine. From deep three-point range, and he's able to get it back. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 11 rebounds. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Nuggets?
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They've built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet and giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Green. And it's Jokic in at the center.
A good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
Pass to Jokic. Fade away. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And finished off by Westbrook.
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 5 now.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's James, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That one is off.
Well, even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Westbrook against Morris. Passes it to Jokic. Kicks it to Green. Now here is Morris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And that's 13 points for Jokic.
Man, Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Pass to James. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green passes to Morris. Rebound the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside, it's stolen by Green. The 11-footer. Knocks it loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. Here's James. The pass to Reeves. James dishes to Davis. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Barton outside. Denver passing it around. Morris against Davis. And Davis sends it back. Green's outside. And Westbrook throws it down.
What vision by LeBron. Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Feeds to Gordon. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. And the wide open shot from Morris from outside off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Pass to Reeves. Floats it up for James. It's blocked. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 13. Down low, trying to end the drought. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Morris against Westbrook. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets leading by 4. Passes it to Morris. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
He's guarded by Davis. In the corner, it's Morris. The shot, no good. Good D by James. To the middle. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Davis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Fans, your Laker girls.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Gordon. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Westbrook kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Westbrook is right there. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And there's the call on James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Morris. To the paint. Here's Najee. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
The pass to Najee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Westbrook. Takes it inside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Martin passes to Green. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Augustine dishes to Anthony. It's good. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Najee. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Cloak loose. Stolen by Westbrook. And now, here comes Augustine leading the break. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
For all the attention that Russell gets for his scoring, tonight the passing looks sharp.
Outside Gordon. Good work defensively by Anthony. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Monk. Again, the Lakers.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Headed by Augustine. It's stolen by Monk. Passes to Augustine. He kicks it to Davis. Dishes it to Anthony. Back to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Howard comes in for Davis. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets trail by 10. Campazzo, guarded by Augustine. Najee passes to Green. Can't cash in from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anthony. Gordon with the defensive effort. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Pass to Najee. The pass to Campazzo. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Howard. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers leading by 10. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Denver. Green comes in for Gordon.
Jeff Green.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jeff Green picks one up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Nuggets now. Down by 12.
Timeout.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Campazzo, guarded by Augustine. Looking to end the run. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Cousins.
Such a power player is Cousins. Fantastic. Fighting his way through whatever kind of challenge the defense wants to throw at him.
Now, here's Howard. 1:53 left to play in the third. From inside, and that one drops. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
Campazzo, the pass to Green. Here is Forbes. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cousins. Denver passing it around. Campazzo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Monk. Driving inside. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Here's Cousins. He's got 8. Poked away. It's stolen by Monk. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Passes it to Carmelo. Again, Los Angeles.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Campazzo, the pass to Forbes. Here's Cousins. Bank shot, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Augustine with it. With 1 on the clock. No good on that one. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other. Creators and receivers. Okay? Share the ball. Here we go.
Want everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
Jokic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. DJ Augustine out there with Monk. Then there's Howard. Then it's Anthony. And it's James in at the small forward position.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here is Forbes. And here's Jokic over Howard. Jokic with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Augustine. The 3 from LeBron. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They get a hand on it. Augustine with the steal. To the right side. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by LeBron.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
There's the pass to Jokic. Over in the corner, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Morris against LeBron over James. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
LeBron is doubled. Augustine passes to Howard. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Inside, here's Green, and Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Offline from the top of the key.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
For three, Forbes. The rebound by the Lakers. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Augustine, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Green.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Augustine. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Los Angeles foul. Stanley Johnson. At the line for the Nuggets, Michael Green.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Green. Lakers leading by 16. To the inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron. 18 points for Anthony Davis.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Jokic kicks to Morris. It's stolen by Davis. James outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
First one falls for him. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Here's Reeves. The kick out to Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 20. Down low. Jokic passes to Gordon. Misses from close range. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. He dishes it to Davis. James looking it over. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. Well, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Now here's LeBron. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got 19 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Barton. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
Lakers leading by 21. Now James. Pass to Davis. To the inside. Westbrook. Count that one.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Johnson against Gordon. Westbrook with the steal. Johnson against Gordon. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
Green kicks to Jokic. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
LeBron against Green. Over Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Jokic passes to Morris. Now here's Barton. Not a lot of room. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now Morris, after Westbrook's missed 3, and Davis sends it back. Here's Reeves. Off target from 3-point range. Denver shooting a meager 37% for the game. Here's Morris. LeBron with the block.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Johnson does a good job right there of just making the defense be in the wrong spot. That's a foul.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons. calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Bradley passes to Davis. Back to Bradley from deep. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cousins dishes to Reed. To end the drought, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bazemore on the wing. Back to Davis. Over Reed, trying to get open as Johnson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guarded by Bradley. Cousins trying to free himself up. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Ariza. Into the lane. It's not going to go for him. Nuggets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. He's covered by Bazemore. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Johnson. And so he hits both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Bradley from 11 feet away. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Inside and stolen by Bazemore. Now here is Augustine. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
The dish to Cousins. Right wing. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Ariza outside. Pass to Augustine. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Howard. Rivers against Augustine. It's stolen. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Najee. And the layup falls.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark once again. Another great performance for LeBron.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
The pass to Cousins. Avery Bradley pulls it in. The Lakers with the ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Augustine. To the paint. Here's Ariza. And Ariza with the stop.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.